Hello, beautiful souls. This is Mary Wynn, your professional numerologist. And in this video, we are going to be going over our monthly forecast for July. I'll be showing you a formula. It's going to be very simple to follow. But first, I'm going to talk about the definition of personal month. So it's pretty much as similar as personal year. Every year and every month, each person can calculate a single digit for each month or each year according to their birth date, and for each number it reveals insight on how you feel, your motivations, your actions. But I'm mostly going to be giving you guidance on what to do with these events, as well as giving perspective on what to do with them, as well as empowering you. So let's begin with the formula. So I'm going to move my camera a little bit down. Okay, and so there are 4 components to this formula, and I'd like you to have a notebook out as well as pen. So first, I want you to write down your day of birth, your month of birth, the current year, and then the forecast month, which is July. And then below that, I'm going to use my birthday for an example. So for the birthday, I forgot. There is an addition, so we're going to add each component until we get a single digit. So first, for birthday, I put 28 under it. For birth month, I put November. That's my birth month. And then for the current year, everybody's going to get 2021 written down there. And also everyone is going to get July, because that's the month that we're going to go over. And so now I want you to separate each component into a single digit. So for example, the 28th is 2 plus 8. So we're going to add all of it together until a single digit. So what I did is add 2 plus 8 right here, plus 1 plus 1. The 1 and 1 is coming from November. And then plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1, which comes from 2021. And then plus 7, because July is the 7th month. And that all equals down to 24. 24 is not a single digit yet. 99% of numerology are calculations until a single digit. So we're going to continue reducing that. So let's go back to here. I put reduce 24. So that's 2 plus 4 equals 6 personal month. And that is your answer. So for me, that is my personal month number for July. And you will get an answer 1 through 9. And I'll be reading for about a minute for each forecast, okay? So I'm also gonna put down the equation in the description if you didn't understand that, okay? And I'll also be putting timestamps below when I'm finished. So I'm gonna begin. If you got number 1 as your personal month, so if you got number 1 for your personal month, then that means your personal year is number 3. So don't worry about the personal year number. It's just important to talk about. We're just going to worry about our personal month number. So for July, if you got number 1, you have new beginnings coming up for you in July. And it is in the month before that you had closure and endings. So in July being number 1, there may be new creative projects. There may be thinking about moving somewhere else. And 1 is all about exploring and controlling your own destiny, as well as working on your self-confidence. That is the number 1 energy. The personal year is number 3 for those people who got number 1 in July. And in a 3 year, it's all about communication, social activities, birth of ideas, projects, arts, or actual birth. And it tends to be a really fun year because of social activities. So combining the 1 and 3 together, you might have new ventures that you want to take action on. And I would say this is one of the most optimistic months of the year, because in a 1 month, people tend to be more popular. They get to spread more of their talents. So I would highly encourage you to do that for your personal month 1 in July. Now moving on to number 2. If you got number 2 for July, your personal year is number 4. So if you got 2 in July, 2 is more slowing down. It's going to require more patience for you. 2 is the feminine, 1 is masculine. So number 2, it will be a sensitive month requiring you to be more sensitive as well as supportive for other people, as well as receiving it from others. In the personal year of 4, that's what you have. That is the year of grounding, in order to build a strong future for you. This may be one of the slowest months that you will have, because 2 requires patience and 4 is working with what you have now, working with the resources that you have now. 4 is about solidifying and consolidating. It is not the energy to rush anything at all, so you may have some frustrations on why are things so slow right now. Just allow this change to naturally occur in July being number 2. And also, your support and success is dependent on others. Now, moving on to number 3. If you got number 3 in July, your personal year number is number 5 in 2021. So this tends to be a high, so 3 and 4 is a high energy time of the month. So when you enter July, it is going to require you to express yourself more, either your voice, written or oral, either your emotions, but I just want you to honor what you feel in the month of July, because 3 is all about emotional sensitivity and expressing yourself, being confident with that, as well as putting self-doubt away. Okay, because 3 is about performance or entertainment in some way and getting your word across. There might be some creative artistic projects coming up, as well as desire to travel somewhere or vacation somewhere, because 3 is a joyful cycle. It's one of my favorite cycles, actually, number 3. Maybe there's some youth, maybe some children as well working with you, because 3 is a young energy and a child at heart as well. And then in a number 5 year, for those who got number 3 in July, it is the year of travel, dramatic change, wanting to free yourself from a situation. And it is the year of a completely new life as well. So there is a lot of energy going on, maybe scattered. So just remember to pay attention to the details in July for you. It'll be a really fun month, as well as a lot of energy. And then moving on to number 4. So if you got number 4 month in July, this is the month to set your foundations, start organizing, start creating a list, start journaling, and set your finances straight, as well as the strength of your body. I also recommend educating yourself as well in some way, expand your knowledge. You're strengthening your finances, your body, your intelligence as well. And it's also the month to face the facts instead of relying on emotion. So that is the month to solidify things, looking at your environment, especially your home environment, as well as work. Be productive in July. You have a number 6 personal year if you got number 4 in July, and 6 is all about family, relationships, friendships, marriage or divorce, and it's all about taking responsibility and putting your needs aside in order to create harmony for groups of people. So it is the month that is very, very grounding. It may require you to take up more responsibility as well, maybe dealing with some commitments, authority, but it tends to be a very dependable, where it's requiring you to be people can depend on you as well. So that is the forecast for those getting the number 4 in July. Set things straight. And then if you got number 5 for July, 5 is change. You're in a cycle of excitement. Expect the unexpected. You will get some surprises, maybe some news. For your personal year, you have number 7, which is the year of spiritual growth, solitude, and revelation and mysterious events happening. Back to the number 5 month is there might be some truths coming out, as well as wanting to change something completely. It could be related to your friend circle, your neighbors, or your neighborhood. Mostly, this is the month where you get there's quick action happening. I'd highly recommend getting things done. It tends to be scattered as well in a number 5 month, so remember to self-discipline yourself in July, because number 5 is all about movement and change as well. There's going to be a lot more happening in your mind, because 7 already is all about internal growth, internal revelations, and solitude. So number 5 is also telling me you want an increase in independence from something, maybe from friends, maybe from your living situation. I'd also recommend to travel somewhere as well. It doesn't have to be physical location. It could be in your imagination and your emotions as well. Then moving on to the number 6 number, if you got that in July. 6 is about family. It is about friendships. It is about putting other people's needs before you. And it's a grounded, it is a stable month because you take up more responsibility. You're in the personal year of number 8, which is all about money, resources, financial opportunities, as well as owning your power, your authority, and there's a higher status. More focus on your money, like financial management. There's no lack of opportunities in a personal year 8. And in that month being number 6, I think you're going to be demanded a lot in that month, because 6, you may feel like everybody's going to need you. Everybody's going to be like pulling you. I need you here. I need you here. I need help with this. So you got to remember when to say no, because you will feel like, oh, I can take care more of other people. 6 is the nurturer. So you will have experiences, moments where you're involved in groups or in families or in friend circles and you're needed. And as well as dealing with authority in July. So either your own or other people, but it's all about stepping up and owning your power in July being number 6. Just remember to say no sometimes, because there may be too much obligations that are overwhelming you. Then moving on to, if you got number 7 in July, 7 is quiet time. Yeah, there is going to be a lot of reflection on the past and the future in July being number 7. You're in the personal year of number 9. That is the year of endings, closure, completion, moving on to the next cycle, thinking about past and future as well. Truth comes up and you mature from that. You make decisions all related to morals, virtues, higher principles. Back to the number 7 month, you would do well if you put time out for yourself, get more personal space or personal time to think about things, because there's planning happening in July being number 7. 7 is about stop. I'm going to close the curtains. Let me focus on myself and what I want to do. So there's more internal work happening. So do not push things. Like, you don't need to hustle. You don't need to work really hard in a 7 month. I would recommend against pushing or forcing anything in July. So that's number 7. Take your rest and plan things out. Do not take big action yet. And then if you got number 8 for July, 8 is all about money, finances, investments, owning your power, having more status, as well as receiving what's owed to you. So you get rewarded and recognized in the number 8 month. You have number 1 as a personal year, which is in this year, you have new beginnings, new chapter, reinvention, giving out new ideas, exploring new paths, and controlling your own destiny and what you want. It's also a creative year as well. It'll involve investments, maybe real estate, wide scale selling or buying. So there is some financial projects happening in July for you. I would really want you to take charge. Really take charge of your finances, as well as the power of your mind and your body and your authority as well. You will get recognized for the works and talents that you have been putting out. So any value that you've been giving out, it's going to come back to you in July being number 8. So hustle. It's also going to be the month that's going to test you taking action versus inaction. Things will happen for you as long as you take action. Also expect some expenses that you might have to pay too, but you will not lack any resources. Now moving on to the last one. So if you got number 9 in July, you have endings happening in July. So you gotta be prepared for this month, because it tends to be up and down. You're at the top of the mountain, you're at the peak, and you're deciding what should stay and what should go. So that's what's happening in July. And that is the time to close chapters on some things. It's going to do you really well, saying goodbye, closing some doors to maybe friendships, maybe bad habits, maybe a job that no longer serves you, or they already served you. In your personal year, for those who got number 9, in July is number 2, and that is a month of personal connection and balance, as well as the feminine year. Yeah, it will be an emotional year, let me tell you that. You will have some things that end. I don't even have to tell you that, it's going to happen anyway, and I'm pretty confident about that as well, being a number 9 month. And in a number 2 year, that is the year where I really tell people, put your mental and emotional health first priority and really take care of yourself and slow down, have some patience, and rest more and receive help in the number 2 year. In the number 9 month, you will have a lot going on, saying goodbye, closing some doors, as well as giving away your energy. For example, giving away old books, or just giving out your heart and your wisdom to guide other people. It is the month of higher calling, so close some things up, close shop in order for you to move on. So that is it for the monthly forecast for July 2021. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and have a beautiful day, and until next time, bye.